they're doing is election interference. They're trying to interfere with an election. There's never been anything like it in our country before. This is their way of campaigning.
Well, new at noon, the final two defendants in the Georgia election indictment case have turned themselves in to the Fulton County Jail. Former President Donald Trump is back in New Jersey after quickly surrendering to authorities at the jail yesterday. Fox 5's Tyler Fingert is live at the jail with the very latest. Tyler.
Brooke, good afternoon to you. As the clock strikes noon here in Fulton County, all 19 defendants named in the Fulton County election meddling case have turned themselves in here to the Fulton County Jail. Just moments ago, the final defendant walked out of the jail after turning himself in just before the 11 o'clock hour. I want to go to video of that moment. We were there as he walked out the front door of the Fulton County Jail. It came down to the wire for him. Stephen Cliffgard Lee turned himself in around 11 a.m. and walked out just before noon. He's the out-of-state pastor accused of trying to intimidate an election worker here in Georgia. I was able to talk to his attorney. We were not able to get that sound flipped around super quick, but what I can tell you he told me is that his client pleads not guilty, and he essentially was blaming the fact that his client was here in Fulton County just going door knocking on people's doors and was trying to essentially, sounded like, possibly convert people to a different religion and not in what he's being accused of trying to intimidate an election worker. So that's something that we're going to have to wait and see how that plays out, that defense in court. But he is now a free man after posting bond this afternoon this morning. And overnight and this morning, 6 more defendants also turned themselves into the jail. Robert Cheeley, Sean Still, Michael Roman, Jeffrey Clark, Misty Hampton, and Trevian Cootie were all processed on multiple charges. These 6 turned themselves in just hours after former President Trump surrendered. History was made last night when he became the first U.S. president to have a mugshot taken. The 45th president was on jail property for just about 20 minutes as he surrendered on 13 felony counts for allegedly trying to steal Georgia's 2020 presidential election. He posted a $200,000 bond and flew back to New Jersey, but he didn't leave Fulton County without taking a few jabs at the charges against him. Take a listen.
We did nothing wrong at all, and we have every right, every single right, to challenge an election that we think is dishonest, that we think it's very dishonest.
Again, all 19 defendants have turned themselves in. They did reach the deadline that Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis had set for all of them to turn themselves in here at the Fulton County Jail, and we were able to just talk with Stephen Cliffgard Lee's attorney. He was the final person to turn themselves in here, really cutting it down to the wire. You're going to hear from his pastor coming up all new on Fox 5 News at 4, 5, and 6. Until then, we're live outside the Fulton County Jail this afternoon. I'm Tyler Fingert, Fox 5 News.
Yeah, Tyler, still definitely more to come on this. Thank you.